Hello, my dear children and parents. Welcome to Indus Valley Public School RAT e-learning classes, where we do a revision of lesson number 2 from your Honeydew book, class 8th. And the name of the lesson is the Tsunami. This chapter includes many real incidents from Andaman and Nicobar Islands, as well as from Thailand, when tsunami hit these areas on 26th December 2004. These incidents involve stories of courage, survival, bravery, fate, and destiny. Here we will find stories related to Ignatius, a manager of a cooperative society in Kajhal, Sanjeev, who was a policeman in Kajhal, Meghna, 13-year-old student, Alma Javed, 10-year-old port player Kamrata, Tilly Smith, 10-year-old, and won many awards for bravery, and about animals' sixth sense. Unfortunate Ignatius. Why? Because his family was lost in this tsunami. The first story is about Ignatius. His wife woke him up at 6 a.m., sensing an earthquake. Ignatius put the television on the ground to save it from the tremor. Then all the members of the family rushed out. When the tremor stopped, they saw the sea rising. This caused them confusion. They ran but in opposite directions. His wife was swept away. Her 2 children, along with her father and brother, were also lost. Thus, Ignatius lost his wife, 2 children, his father-in-law, and his brother-in-law in the tsunami. That's why he was unfortunate Ignatius. Brave Sanjeev. Sanjeev was a policeman. He managed to save himself, his wife, and his baby daughter. Then he heard the cries for help. These were from John's wife. John was the guest house cook. Sanjeev jumped into the water to save her. They both swept away and drowned. Fortunate Meghna. Meghna was 13-year-old. She was swept away along with her parents and 77 other people. She held on to a wooden door and kept floating on it for 2 days. She was brought to the shore by the wave and saved. Tragedy of Almas. Almas was 10-year-old. The family was sleeping, but her father had woken up. He saw the water receding after the tremors. He knew it would come back with great force. He woke up everyone, trying to rush to a safer place. As they ran, his father fell down. Alma's father rushed to help him. Then came a big wave, washed away too. They were swept away with the tree they were holding on to. Alma saw a log of wood floating. She climbed onto it. Then she fainted. She woke up in a hospital in Kamorta. Intelligent Tilly. This is a story from Thailand. Tilly's family had come to Thailand from England to celebrate Christmas. It was December 26. She was standing with her family on the beach. Tilly and her mother Penny Smith both saw the water swirling. The beach was getting smaller and smaller every moment. They saw the sea slowly rise and start to foam. Tilly saw the sea making whirlpools. Tilly's mother was not alarmed by these signals. Tilly remembered the video that her geography teacher had shown in the class 2 weeks before about a tsunami that had hit the Hawaiian island in 1946. It occurred to her that these were the sure signs of tsunami. She screamed and asked her family to go off the beach. The mother did not sense anything terrible. She, however, felt that her daughter must be right. Tilly the Savior. Tilly's parent took her and her sister to the swimming pool at the hotel. Many others also left the beach with them. Then it was as if the entire sea had come after them. The family took refuge in the third floor of the hotel. The building withstood the force of the tsunami. If they had stayed on the beach, they would have been dead. Now, about the animal sixth sense. See, these were the reaction of the animals. Like animals, they fled to the higher or secure areas as if they possess a sixth sense. Okay, so they were starting moving to a safer places. In Yala National Park, 60 people were washed away, but only 2 buffaloes were reported to be dead. Dog refused to go for morning walk. So these were the highlights at that time. Some people believe that animals possess a sixth sense. Tsunami killed 150,000 people, but only a few animals died. In Yala National Park in Sri Lanka, 60 visitors were washed away, but only 2 animals died. In the same park, people had observed 3 elephants run away from the beach an hour before the tsunami hit. A man on the coast near Geli in Sri Lanka had 2 dogs. On the fatal day of tsunami, they refused to go to the beach with their masters. So the master too stayed back. Thus, dogs saved the life of his also. So my dear children, these are the things that happen in the lesson. So here we go with the conclusion from the lesson is that to realize the importance of doing whatever possible to save human and animal life, to participate in relief work and to understand the concept of disaster management. This is what it is explained in the lesson. To learn values such as courage, care, compassion in the bitter struggle of survival and rehabilitation. Okay, so these all things has been explained in the lesson. Okay, and it is expected that all the students should gain all these qualities in them. Okay, so now is the time to say you thank you for watching the video and hope you have understood lesson number 2, the tsunami. Children, if any doubt, please do ask me. Thank you so much.